Which book is that?
This Super Brain Yoga exercise will be with the library. So you can come and have the right. So basically what happens when if the wrong mudra is there. Okay, see the ancient yogis were already knowing this technique. Okay, do you remember when we were children, when we used to do something wrong, what the teacher would tell us? Huh? Okay, but that time they would not tell you how to hold your ears and say sorry. And it was a sorry. Okay, but it is no more sorry now. It is all the energy of aggression which children have, hyper. Okay, when children are too hyper, when they do the Super Brain Yoga exercise, their lower energies will move in the crown region and they will become intelligent. What they will become? They will become intelligent. Otherwise, they will only stagnated over there. It is not moving up. And in case of old people, what is happening to them? Their basic and their sex chakras are depleted because of aging process. So, when their basic and sex chakras have depleted, but they have good energy in their crown, so that crown energy cannot go down. So, when old people also do the Super Brain Yoga exercise, they also have the right benefit of the right energy in their body. So, the aging process also is not affected. People do not lose their memory if they practice the Super Brain Yoga exercise. And if children from young age, when they start doing the Super Brain Yoga exercise, what happens to them? They become super intelligent. And the research has been done by Grandmaster that all children who have ADD, deficiency in registering things, okay, and when they do this exercise, and all this is documented, and you can have you can read everything in clarity and you can understand what are the benefits.
How long should you do this?
Pardon?
How long should you do this exercise?
We will do it now. We will all do it in hardly take 5 minutes. I'll tell you. Okay? Now, see, this is the correct finger position. Can you see this? Okay? You have to hold this way. The thumb must be on the outside and the index finger must be on the inside when gently squeezing the earlobe. When the correct finger position is used, the pranic energy level of the brain becomes much high. See, because you are not aware that you can scan energy. Because you don't know how to scan. Okay? But when there are pranic healers, the teacher would ask them. Okay? And the teacher would tell them, come anyone who wants to come. Okay? And then he would become a model and then master would tell us, feel the energy in the right brain, feel the energy in the left brain. Then the earlobe would be activated this way and that other part of the brain, you feel that it has become charged. Energy has increased, it has got energized. Then when the other has been put this way, the other side is also normal and balanced. So you will just see the less powerful finger position is this. See, when people do it this way, okay, when people do it this way, energy decreases. You want to experience it? Okay, all of you, first take your right, left hand and your right earlobe. Okay, now take this and put it like that. Just become aware of your head region. Please uncross your legs. See, when you cross your legs, you are crossing energies in your body. And please try to sit straight for good results. Can you feel your head region? Can you feel the energy in your head region? Those who are more pulsative will actually feel the aura in the head region becoming bigger. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Okay.
1 minute.
Huh?
Within 1 minute, you will feel it.
Yeah. Now, see what you do. You just remove it out like that. What is happening? Can you feel the energy again becoming lesser? Can you feel the energy in the head becomes lesser? Now, you do it this way and see what is happening. You don't feel any energy in the head region. It is low energy. See, because you have not done yet also, you will be able to evaluate it. That if the wrong mudra is there, the right energy will not come in your body. This is clear? Is this clear with all of you all? Now this is what will happen when the right ear lobe is gently squeezed with the left thumb and the left index finger, the thumb outside, it produces the necessary energy connection which causes the left brain and the pituitary gland to become energized and activated. Okay? The pituitary and the brain is energized. Okay? When seen clearly, the aura or energy field of the left brain and pituitary gland increases by 100 to 200%. How many percent? 100 to 200%. And they become more luminous. Now the next one is when the other left ear lobe is gently squeezed with the right thumb, the right index finger with the thumb outside, it produces the necessary energy connection which causes the right brain and the pineal gland to become energized and activated. When seen clairvoyantly, the aura or the energy field around the right brain and the pineal gland increases by as much as 100% or 200% and they become more luminous. Can you see the aura? Can all of you evaluate this way? Seeing this transparency, that which ear lobe was activated, the other brain got energized. Now energizing and activating the left and the right brain simultaneously. So what happens? The entire brain is having the right energy. Can you see? No, you have to do it like that. The deeper understanding is when you hold one, the other side gets activated brain. When you hold the other, but the right technique is the right hand has to come out and the left hand has to go in. You do not do it this way. If you do it this way, the benefit is not there. Okay, the right hand has to be out and the left hand has to be inside.
What is the specific reason this right hand has to be outside?
Because see, now you are not able to scan. Okay, if you are able to scan, you would be able to evaluate. So at this particular moment, accept what is there in the slides. Because you are not having the ability to scan and feel. If you had the ability to scan and feel, you would actually evaluate that yeah, the energy is not pulsating, it has become gross. Okay, the energy would become grosser. It would not pulsate. Now, before we do this super brain yoga exercise, or before we do any exercise, or before we start anything, we are always asking for divine help and protection. When we ask for divine help and protection, what happens to us? We become super receptive. We become super conductive. Okay? So, would you like to do this super brain yoga exercise? All of you?
Yes.
So, just gently close your eyes and sit in a receptive position with your tongue connected to the palate and mentally follow with the prayer. Okay? If possible, please don't lean on the chair. If you don't want more energy, you lean. If you want right energy, you sit straight. Okay? humbly invoke